Meanwhile, protests against the government of Ivan Duque continue in Colombia, and in Cali, which is the epicenter of protests, residents are now struggling to get basic amenities due to road blockades as fuel and food prices shoot up. Residents of Cali are hoping for urgent negotiations and a resolution to the crisis. More in our next report.
Colombian city of Cali has become the epicenter of protests. Demonstrations began back in April against the government of Ivan Duque. What started out as marches against a now cancelled tax plan have now branched out into demands to include a basic income, an end to police violence, education and jobs for young people, among other things.
Right
now, what we want the most is for there to be an agreement between the government and what citizens are calling for. I feel that the two sides need to reach an agreement so there's a good humanitarian corridor for the city to be supplied with food and fuel, and of course for there to be no shortage of medical supplies to deal with COVID, because we're going through that too.
These relentless marches have resulted in road blockades. This in turn has tripled the food prices, scarcity of fuel, and in some cases even looting. Others saw lines for gasoline stretch for about 2 kilometers or more. Supermarkets are a spectacle for empty shelves. Many vendors have stopped selling fruits and vegetables because supplier prices are too high.
The
impact has been total scarcity and price rises. We got what we could and brought it on ourselves because sometimes purveyors don't arrive and the prices are very high.
Please lift the blockades. We have already been at this for 15 or 20 days. We can't possibly go on like this because we have a lot of food, but everything is being held up.
Residents are hoping for urgent negotiations. Cali has seen the highest number of deaths due to protests. They have also been witness to instances of looting and ransacking. And the added stress of fuel and food scarcity is not helping the situation. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION World is One is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.